Good afternoon and welcome to St. Newsfile. I'm Jonah Tobias. Tammin Ward will have a look at the latest highlights later. What can we expect, Tammin?
Well, Jonah, we're going to be looking at a rookie who made history and someone that is actually taking a step back from the pitch.
I'm going to be very sad when she finally leaves. We will have a look at weather with Reese Tenhove later today, but first, here are today's top stories. A woman is facing several charges following a stabbing attack inside a downtown Calgary apartment building that left a security guard with serious injuries. Police said that in a news release, the guard didn't recognize her as a resident and observed from a distance. The woman broke into an unlocked door and was standing in the kitchen with a knife, then shortly left later with the knife. Police say the woman then stabbed the security guard multiple times, then fled the scene. She's now in custody and expected in court for December 7th. 4 members of Chestermere City Council, including the mayor, have been dismissed by Alberta's government due to irregular and improper governance of the city. Minister of Municipal Affairs Rick McIver issued a ministerial order dismissing 4 of the city's Chestermere councillors and 3 chief officers. Minister Rick McIver says that overall the city of Chestermere has not been compliant with its legal requirements. Many of the dismissed councillors dispute the minister's findings, claiming that McIver is biased and that they are not backing down. With so many stabbings and crime happening at train and bus stops, the city of Calgary unveiled a new safety strategy. We have Bree Boucher reporting live from the newsroom. Bree, what is the City of Calgary doing to help prevent the crime happening at the train stations?
Hi, Jonah. In recent months, Calgary transit has become more dangerous, with many Calgarians not feeling safe while using transit. The safety strategy would see teams of transit officers based out of hubs near 3 high-risk transit stations, with a goal to reduce response time to under 10 minutes. Calgarians say this is a step forward in the process to make transit safer for all.
That ability to kind of, put out an alert to somebody and they actually respond in a really, really quick fashion, to me is fantastic, right? It gives people the opportunity to call in help when they need it.
Calgarians say making and enforcing these safety strategies for transit will help the system become more safer. However, this is only a building block towards making the system safer for all Calgarians. Back to you, Jonah.
Thanks, Bree. That was Bree Boucher reporting live from the newsroom. The Youth Employment Centre has set up annual youth job fairs to help young Calgarians build their experience and start making their own money. The famous event hosted over 5,000 youth and over 80 companies for their 24th year. Carl Guevara reports.
Whoever created this fair is an amazing person and they deserve a lot of credit for that.
Many students and youth line up to get a chance to speak to many Calgary companies in need of workers. With summer break just around the corner, there are many youth looking to make money on their time off from school and gain some work experience this summer.
We're really enjoying the opportunity to speak to young high school students and young adults about what it takes to become a paramedic, what education you have to get, and hopefully we can inspire some to apply and go through the program at SAIT or wherever they choose and then work with us down the road.
With the prices of everything increasing, many students and young adults are looking for opportunities to speak to potential employers. The job fair having many of those under one roof.
And this is a great time for us to meet a lot of variety of youth in the same place. Everybody has so many diverse things that they're interested in, so they all come under one roof.
With a wide variety of companies at the job fair, many got the opportunity to talk to multiple employers, looking for different qualities and potential employees, get a feel of what each company has to offer, and most importantly, many young Calgarians were able to find something that fit what they were looking for.
Looks like this year's annual job fair has been a great one so far, with big crowds and a lot of commotion coming from youth and employers. It looks like this year is going to be one of the best. For St. Newsfile, I'm Carol Guevara.
Experts warn that Canada's super pigs, which are a crossbreed of wild boars and domestic pigs, are quickly encroaching on mountain parks and communities in Alberta. Leading researcher on the topic, Dr. Ryan Brook from the University of Saskatchewan, says that the risk these super pigs pose is very serious. Experts are saying that these wild pigs are the worst invasive large mammal on the planet and are terrible. Pigs are not native to Canada, but were a species introduced in the 1980s to be raised on farms for meat production before the market peaked and collapsed in the early 2000s. The pig stronghold in Alberta historically used to be north of Edmonton, but has now expanded, turning this wild pig problem from a rural one to an urban one. Calgary golfers got a surprise with 2 golf courses opening for winter golfing starting this morning. With the temperature set to climb double digits, the City of Calgary is opening temporary greens at Shaganappi Point and Maple Ridge golf courses. Tee times are released on Monday at noon, and with all players paying the same green fees, pull carts will be available for use. However, power carts and concession will not be available. Those are today's top stories. We'll have your full forecast after the break. But first, Reese has a look at what's going on in Calgary this week.
With the holidays approaching, take a visit to the Calgary Zoo's annual Zoo Lights. Tickets start at $14.99. On Thursday evening, the Art Commons Gallery is hosting a free tour and artist Q&A. With over 15 galleries to explore, this would be a wonderful way to spend your evening. Looking to stay home but still support your state Trojans? Well, our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate team are undefeated this season and will be up against the Idaho Vandals in the Western Conference Finals. You can watch the live stream on the RTBN TV YouTube channel. Market Collective is back at the BMO Center for this weekend and next weekend, and it's the perfect place to find the unique gifts from hundreds of local vendors. Children under 12 enter for free. Holiday Circus is performing Saturday at the Jubilee Auditorium. Prices start at $40. Love the Science Center but looking for a more adult experience? For $22, explore Telus Park with an open bar in this adult-only event.
Hello and welcome back to Say News File. Let's take a look at the weather. Right now in Western Canada, we're looking at a cold front that's moving through Canada, disguised by these warm, balmy temperatures that we currently have. Vancouver's the warmest right now at +8, but as we move into the east, things are getting quite a bit colder. Looking at the east right now, -7 in Montreal and snow with -3 up by St. John's. Don't get too cozy thinking that here in Alberta we're a little bit warmer, because this is going to be all of us next week, especially here with the sun. Now moving over to our resorts, let's see what the weather's looking at right over the border.
Palm Springs is sunny and 21 degrees. Barbados is making me sad to be in Calgary, sitting at +30. Cancun and Honolulu are cloudy and 29 and 23 respectively. Perfect weather to visit Orlando with 21 degrees. Las Vegas is the coldest, hanging out at 14 degrees and sunny.
Right now in Calgary, we're sitting at a balmy +6 with a bit of rain this evening that will go through dinner time. Wind is moving from the northeast direction, going 20 kilometers an hour, and that rain that we're currently experiencing right now is going to turn into snow for tomorrow. Taking a look at Alberta right now, as you can see, we're seeing a bit of sun quite up by north, moving down a lot warmer temperatures with the 13 in Lethbridge. If you're looking to go hit the slopes this weekend, Banff is getting some snow, so looking good for anybody who's into any of those winter sports. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Right now we are experiencing some rain, which is turning into snow tomorrow. Then on Friday, a mix of sun and clouds as that snow disperses a little bit, turning into bright, sunny weather for your weekend, Saturday, Sunday, perfect for any outdoor activities that you're looking to do, trying to get a little bit more time before temperatures just drop down. Now, after the break, we'll see Tamron Ward with your sports.
Hurry up, we're gonna be late.
I'm ready. Don't forget your sandwich.
Hey, my classes ended early. Do you want to go shopping?
Well, I think I have a better idea.
Thank you.
Ronald McDonald House Charities have played a vital role in helping families stay together with their sick children. They have supported over 385,000 families and hope to help more in their journeys. The needs and experiences of each family we serve grew, and so did the charity in their facilities and programming. The Ronald McDonald Houses are proud to be serving over 5 million children annually worldwide. Learn more about their charities at rmchalberta.org.
Welcome back to State News File. Tamron Ward joins us now for a look at the latest highlights. So what's happening, Tamron?
We're going to take a deep dive into many different sports that has happened in the past few days, including a teddy bear toss from the Calgary Hitmen. On the final page of Christine St. Clair's soccer career, Christine St. Clair returned back to her family, came back to the field at BC Place, which is just a few minutes away from where she grew up in the Lower Mainland. Yesterday, the 40-year-old made her final appearance on the pitch. Captain Canada will say goodbye after leading the national team for 23 years. St. Clair has transformed the game of soccer. She's broken records, won Olympic medals, and inspired so many around the globe. The Calgary Flames are back in action tonight against the Minnesota Wild at the Scotiabank Saddledome. The Flames are coming off a 4-3 loss against the Vancouver Canucks on Saturday night. The Flames will meet the Canucks again on March 23, 2024 for another matchup. They're looking to come back on top after tonight's game. The Flames have had recent success against the Wild. The Calgary Flames are looking to bounce back and try to take 2 points from a win tonight. Puck's drop is at 7 o'clock. Wyatt Pizarchuk took in Sunday's cascade of stuffies a whole lot differently than his teammates did. That's because Wyatt was seen on the other side of the annual teddy bear toss. The Hitmen's second-round pick in the 2022 WHL Bantam Draft suffered a bleed in his head. It wasn't a brain bleed, but blood got between his skull and skin and spread quickly, which made doctors have to move quickly. The Calgary's rookie defenseman had a very special day, seeing all the Bears round up on the ice and deliver them to the kids in the hospital, just like he was last year. The IIHF Ice Hockey Championships will return to Sweden for some Canadians. This is the best part of the year, watching all of the best Canadian hockey players join together on a team to play against the rest of the world. However, this year will look a little different, as net guards will be making appearances in this year's tournament. Adam Johnson was cut by a skate on his neck during a game on October 28th. He was pronounced dead in the hospital. He was only 29 years old. Multiple leagues are implementing net guards around the world. The tournament is set to begin on December 26th. Every team playing in the IIHF this year and years to come will have to play with neck protection to play safe while playing a high-level sport. The Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Jake Browning doesn't know when he'll fully appreciate his performance last night. In the second start of his career, he put together a historic performance in a 34-31 overtime victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is currently replacing injured Joe Burrow. Browning became the first undrafted player in the common era to throw for more than 350 passing yards and completed 85% of his passes. Jake Browning took on a greater role on the team when Burrow suffered a season-ending wrist injury in Week 11 of the football season. The Bengals' next game is on December 10th at 11 for another Sunday day game. They will play against the Indianapolis Colts. This game was a nail-biter from start to finish. Jake Browning finished with 354 yards and 1 touchdown. Trevor Lawrence ended up leaving the game on injury but ended up getting 258 yards. Joe Mixon had 68 yards and Travis Etienne Jr. had 45 yards. And that's a look at sports.
I must say, Tamron, it was really a full slate of sports, but I will say the most surprising was the football game. I thought the Jaguars were just going to blow it away, but Reese, what can you tell us about the weather coming up for the weekend?
Well, as we are experiencing a little bit of rain night right now, temperatures are going to drop a bit tomorrow, causing that rain to turn into snow. Then that snow is going to clear up and bring us a nice sunny weekend, Jonah.
I am happy for the sun, and I hope you all are too. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for watching State News File.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Good
a nice
job.
wrap
Way to
up,
wrap it
Jonah.
I actually